I just feel like talking for a minute and it won't be long. But some things I got a wild hair, so I just want to put it out there. I don't know if anybody's going to watch this, and it really doesn't matter. But I want to tell people, you don't owe me anything. You don't owe me a click, a view, a watch, a comment. It doesn't matter. I just come on here really to have fun and sometimes to put up my rhetoric, whatever the rhetoric is. It'd be absolutely nothing. But people don't owe me anything. You never got to listen to me. You never got to watch me. What I want more than anything is to have fun. If I'm not having fun, I'm not going to talk about it. Now, if somebody comes to me and say they have a subject they want to discuss, I will do that. But I don't go on YouTube trying to find topics that are going to interest you. That's not my get down. That's not how I flow. So whenever somebody wants to interact with me, I just like to interact with the people. I want to be one for the people. So I want people to talk to me and have a dialogue. But you don't owe me anything. You don't have to ever come with me. You don't ever have to share my page. You don't have to be nice to me. You can be mean what you want. Just whenever somebody else is here or they would talk to me, I don't want you to go at other people. That's what I think about anything. So just my whole YouTube experience, it has been pleasurable. It's a lot of people that I really admire. It's people that I enjoy their content. I enjoy their dialogue. And I'm probably going to love people that don't resonate with other people. Like I really like my brother. Hey, Shawnette, I hope that you're doing great. I just wanted to say some things. And if you want to have a dialogue real fast, we can. But I just feel like talking just for a little bit because I think a lot of people don't see YouTube like I do. And how I see YouTube is just have fun. You don't owe me anything. Like if I come and I listen to you whisper in my ear and tell me lovely things and turn pages and chew bubblegum, you don't have to come and do that with me. It's cool if people like what I'm saying and come visit me, but you don't owe me that. So I want people to do what they need to do and do what's great for them. For me, unlike most people, this is really just fun for me. This is just sometimes therapeutic. Sometimes I have conversations with people and I enjoy it. Like I talked to my brother Platinum Elite. I really enjoyed having a dialogue with Platinum because he's funny to me. I like listening to the Green Gorilla or BGS Ibmore or Just Be You or different people who do content because I just like to hear different people's perspectives. My brother KRDP, I like to listen to him. I like to listen to people you wouldn't even believe I listen to because I like a myriad of things. So I don't want to focus on one thing. So a lot of people feel, hey, Charles came in, he checked out my video. So, I mean, you don't owe me that. Nobody ever has to reciprocate what I do to them. I just want to show people love. I love to hear different people with different perspectives that do different things because that's how I grow as an individual. Some people are going to know things I don't know. Some people are going to do things I've never did. And I learn from people because sometimes people may like something and I don't. So I'm like, I wonder why people like that. So I'll go and watch what you're talking about just to get an understanding. And like some things I don't really like that much, but sometimes if I check out other people's art or creativity, it grows on me. If it wasn't for Kenya, for the entrepreneur drive, I wouldn't even think about money and business like I do because I came on YouTube really just to come and have fun. I said, man, this is great. My boy was like, man, try it, and I did it. I really like to play games, but I love the dialogue. I've never, before this YouTube space, I never knew that so many men or women had issues with each other. It was new to me. It was new to really, like, I understand how there's always a lack of understanding of the opposite sex or gender, because people use different terms, to understand what their motivations are. And I've always enjoyed dialoguing with women. I think the best thing for me to do is get into an intriguing conversation with a woman that can tell me why she does what she do, even it's true or false. She could be honest or not, but that's how you learn. So many people, because of this whole internet, I'm different than you behind the show thing, that is now people don't even talk to each other. So you got all these dudes who have never had any experience with women thinking things should be a certain way. And you have a lot of women who don't understand men are angry about not having the relationships that they desire. So I find it funny. So let's say somebody wanted to learn something that I knew. You don't owe me anything. I'll tell you what you asked me for free. Now, if you want to give me money, I'm not going to say don't give me money, but you don't owe me anything. It's cool if you want to give me an exchange for information. Like, I learned a lot from so many people. Like, when it comes to the history, like, I learned a lot of history in the university level and before that, and reading my own books. But on the YouTube space, it really made me start researching things more than I knew. Nobody impacted me like BGS Ibmore, and a lot of people probably don't want to give him the credit, but the brother know a lot. He say, go read this book, go read. Okay, I'm gonna go read it. So I like people who can bring me different aspects of humanity that I never thought about before. I go and watch people do outdoor reviews. It's a page husky and wolf dog. I love to see people that love their animals, their family, their pets, whatever term we want to use. I don't know exactly how to say it, but even if I watch their content, they don't have to come back and watch. They don't owe me anything. So like so many people think you owe me. Listen, if somebody makes me, I appreciate it, but and I can owe you gratitude. But other than that, what does somebody owe you really? You owe, all you owe is to be true to yourself and be who you want to be as an individual. And I think people get so caught up in trying to fit into the group or do what they think somebody else is doing that you stop being you. And you should never stop being who you are. Brother Tom Malone, much respect to you. You should never stop being who you are to appease other people. Like I always tell people, no matter what you think, I'm a human first. I'm a black man in America. So I understand the plights of black men because that's what I am. And I always advocate for us. However, because of that doesn't mean that I don't accept or respect or appreciate other people's humanity. So I'm always trying to learn about other people so that I can be more appreciative and loving to them in the human sense of it, because I don't know what your belief is, but let's say this statement: we are all God's creatures if you believe in that. So your life is not any less important than my life. And I may love me, but doesn't mean that I can't love you. And so many people don't even like the term love that it's weird the way people think. Like I love almost everyone who's never did me harm because they're human. I appreciate your existence. And I know that there's something about you that I don't know that I can learn from. So I never look at people as the enemy. Like I don't look at women as the enemy. I look at women, this is the truth now, that when I see a woman, I'm always thinking, can she be beneficial to me? There's something that she has to offer that I can appreciate, just like I know I can offer her something. It doesn't have to always be financial, and it doesn't always have to be physical. It could be something. It could be a networking experience. It could be knowledge. Like I'm telling you, I don't know a lot of people check out 40 Entrepreneur Drive, but she's doing some real good little quick videos talking about business, LLCs, trademarking, different things. And I think that sometimes you because you look at a page and the page only has 30, 40, 50 subscribers. You don't even give them a chance to hear their message, but their message could be absolutely fabulous. You can learn so much from certain people that a lot of times just our belief system thinking that, why should they even check me out? Why should I check them out? You losing on somebody that could impact and grow your life. So I tell people, I like to visit people, and I wish that the YouTube algorithms gave me more diverse things. So that's why I like to hear people say different things. Now, let me say this, because I'm a little bit of a hater. This is not the truth, but I'm just a little bit. A lot of people, if I watch like 3 or 4 year videos and I don't get anything from it, I still would try to, because I know people want to grow. I don't think I won't support you, but I'm not going to be as ready to come back and see your content, because sometimes people are talking about nothing. I want some type of message or something that you're doing, so I know what I'm going for. So if you just like to play games and I like to watch video games, now I know what I'm going for. But sometimes people, their whole thing is, hi, how are you? Hi. But there's no conversation. There's no back and forth. There needs to be a flow. So if you're going to just converse, say something. There's people that I think get horrible advice. It's just me. But it's funny to listen to them because it's a conversation and they will interact with you. See, me, I'm about social interaction. I want to interact with people. I am, truthfully, people don't know, I'm very introverted, but I'm an extroverted introvert. So I like, if people talk to me, I'll talk to them. But if nobody talks to me, I'm so content. I'm so happy to do what I do. Tone says, I like smaller channels because their content is more authentic, in my opinion. And I agree with that. I try to go and just see, like, I'll go and just click on different people just to hear what they got to say. But the problem is everybody doesn't always show up in your homepage. And sometimes I got to go back and look at my comments just to find pages, because if I type a name in, they don't pop up. I'm like, man, what's going on with Tone? So I go try to look for Tone. But if I don't go back and find a comment that he did, it's kind of hard sometimes to go straight to your thing. So I just like the YouTube algorithm. So I think I got to just make a playlist of people I like to visit and just do that, because I'm missing out on so much good content, because sometimes it's hard to find them. And I haven't worked out a perfect way to find people I won't. It's like I wish I could pin my favorites, and I like YouTube. I like YouTube probably more than most people, because I watch more YouTube than I would do anything other than anime. I watch a lot of anime. So I like. Right now I'm stuck on Black Clover. I like Black Clover, and I'm flipping through One Piece. I like One Piece. So right now, just my geekness is coming out for a second. I'm on episode 700 or something. It's when Law, nobody cares, but he just ate the fruit that lets him op fruit. So I'm getting there. Hey, Cardi P, it's so funny, bro. I talked about you, but That's what I'm just about, just having fun on YouTube, doing what you do. And I'll tell you, no one owes me. You don't owe me a visit. You don't owe me a click. Don't ever feel that you owe me something because I've watched 5 of your videos. Nobody owes me anything. Do what you do, talk to who you talk to, and have fun. I'm just appreciating the content that people put out. And like I say, everybody doesn't resonate with me, but it's still do what you do, because I'm always going to try to help everyone, because it's fun to check out the way that people think. Like Call of Duty is not my game, but you play it, and I enjoy watching other people play games they like. I can watch. I um I love adventure games, so I like the story mode of Grand Theft Auto 5 way more than I like playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online. But I can still enjoy other people playing it. I can try Fortnite. I'm not the best, but I like watching other people play Fortnite. Just like I don't really care. Like me, I would probably never make a topic talking about what celebrities do, but if I enjoy hearing other people's perspectives on it sometimes, but just not what I do. But if somebody asks me a question, then I will talk about what they asked me. Somebody says, "What do you like?" My brother Aaron Collins and asked me what I think about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle and Piers. Piers, and I can think of his name, Piers Morgan. I haven't researched it yet, but I'm going to. But because he asked me, now I can talk about it because it's interesting to me. I have such a list of things I want to do. My friend has me watching this movie, Becky. I'm almost done with it, then I can do a review. I still got to do a review of Come to America. I'm going to do it, but I've been spinning out what I think about it. It's an equal opportunity movie. The review won't be long, and it'll take me like 3 or 4 minutes. But so even though I may do all this, I don't hope, I hope people like what I'm saying. I hope people resonate with me, and I hope people want to talk to me. But nobody owes me the conversation. You don't have to come and talk to Charles. And you see me on a panel. I'm not going to panels because I want people to find me and subscribe. I don't even care. I just like the dialogue sometimes. I have so much fun, like going to Brother Platinum and just talking to different people, thinking so many different things. It's fun to me, So I just want to be me, and I wouldn't even care. Like some dudes, because I love women, so Charles is a simp. No, I just like women. I think women is great. It's Zippy, Zippy, what's going on? So I hope you're doing great. So I just don't look at it like other people look at it. I'm not trying to fit any paradigm. I'm a black man. I'm associated with men in the manosphere. I'm cool with that, but I'm not opposed to women, and I'm not here to spew hate. I think men and women should connect and get together and want to talk to each other, but I'm not telling people how they should live. I just think that if you like it, I love it. So if you want to be a MGTOW, if you want to be it more, if you want to save yourself, I'm never going to hate on you. I'm just about positivity, seeing people get past their issues and finding whatever solution you can to live peaceful and prosper on this earth. That's what I want you to do. I want you to have the best life that you could ever have. I want you to be as happy as you can be. And I wish that people were more honest with each other, so that when we interact with each other, there's no animosity. If I like ice cream and you don't like ice cream, I'm never going to force you to eat ice cream, because that's what I want to eat. If you want to be who you want to be, just don't force it on me. That's my whole statement with everyone. And that's why you never really hear me attack people or come at them, because we don't have to agree ideologically. What the point is, how can we make solutions to make life better for us all? So, I don't want people to be homeless or not have jobs or not eat. So I'm not knocking people from nepotism. If you want to hook up your family, do that, because that's what people should do. But first, if you start seeing everybody as human, then you start seeing everybody as family, and then maybe you want to hook up everybody up. So it's kind of hard for me sometimes, because I think sometimes people listen to you for 1 minute and they think they got you figured out. But I'm not like most people that I'm telling you, I'm just me. I'm a dummy. I'm a silly dude. I joke. I can be perverted, but I can be respectful. So just as fast on my channel, you may never hear me curse or say bad words. Don't think I can't curse, because I've cursed like a sailor, because I'm a sailor, So I don't understand people. So all I want people to do is have fun. Understand you don't owe me nothing. If I bring some joy to your life, what I would wish for you is to spread joy to somebody else. Spread some love to somebody else. Be positive to somebody else. And understand that nobody can be perfect, because sometimes I'm going to say things that are going to piss you off. But it's never my intent to ruin your day. What I want to do is uplift you. I want to make you feel good. And if I make you feel good, you don't owe me that. You don't owe me that. But what I would express to you, because I was talking to my friend. My friend kind of motivated me to talk, because I just think life is great, man. I'm just honored and I'm blessed. And I have so much fun doing YouTube. It's people I actually love to death on YouTube. And they don't know how hard I rock with them, because I don't always say stuff to them, or I don't always advocate them. But I'm telling you, some people, who I roll with them. They don't even know. And you know, one thing I do like, I'm different. I see y'all talking about trolls. You can't troll me all you want. Cause I don't. I love trolls. So you want to come in and call me names and be belligerent with me, by all means. I'm never going to diminish you because I don't. I want you to get off, man. I don't. All I would ask is just don't bomb my page with stuff that would get me expelled from this platform, because that would be kind of not cool. But I can't stop you from doing what you want to do. If you're looking for attention, if you're looking for some love, if you want to have a conversation with somebody just to talk and get it off your chest, I'm always here for it. Be it man or woman, be it who you are, I will listen to you. Like, I'm gonna make a joke just to be truthful. Incel doesn't make sense to me. And the reason I say it doesn't make sense, not saying people are not incels and they don't believe that nobody's gonna love them, but somebody will always love you. Just sometimes it's not what you want. That's the problem to me. Sometimes I got to go on that. You want this woman, but she don't want you. So then you become angry about it. And I don't think that's the way to be. But as long as you're not hurting people, then you can believe what you want to believe. Just don't hurt other people for what they want. Because I got into a conversation with a young brother named Mo. He was real cool, brother. But he was talking about somebody didn't deserve that woman. They didn't deserve, women should give their loving to the men that deserve it. And I'm like, how can you say what somebody else deserves? You know, there's plenty of people that are billionaires on this earth. Do you think they deserve it? Well, they got it. So don't worry about what people got. Just do you. You know what I mean? Because life is never going to be fair. All we can do is try to make it as fair as possible, but it would never be fair. I can be the most intelligent person. It doesn't mean I'm going to be the richest person. It's people that work hard all their life and never get nothing. Life is not fair. So if somebody gets something, like, I don't think anyone, quote unquote, deserves to die. I mean, I would never wish death or harm on anyone. But, you know, sometimes people work hard and they deserve it. So don't say they don't deserve what they got, because they deserve to get that. You know, funnier than the actual content. What's going on, missing? Y'all having a good conversation right now. Tell up right. The other day I saw this comment about the governor of Texas blaming Biden for open border problems, and I was like, God, I love the YouTube comment section. Yeah, I agree, because people say this the most hilarious, silliest things. YouTube in general is better than the most funniest comedy show, and some people, I can't tell. Are you trolling? Are you serious? Do you really believe what you're saying? So I just love to just peruse and just listen to what people got to say, because it just gives me its and giggles. I really want to, you know, I don't think I can curse. I will. Hey, Zippy, I am so glad that you're doing great. Man, Qbert, Rain, I appreciate you guys and me. I don't know, but probably my name. I don't know. Don't worry about it. You don't worry about Cash Apping me. Don't even worry about it, because you can always go to my about page. I think I got to post it there for anybody who wants to give me donations. But I'm not at this time about to post the Cash App, because I just want you to have fun and have a great day. I'm appreciative for anyone who ever want to send me a buck, but you don't have to. It means nothing. It doesn't. This is what I say, because I'm so just to hear that makes me feel good, man. You will never know, because you don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me. Listen, I would do this for free. You know, I'll do this for free because I like conversations with people. That's just what I do. If I can get into any type of conversation, I think I'm gonna do a video about that. If you're intellectually boring, it's cool, but I'm not intellectually boring. I want to think. I want you to say something that's gonna make me have to ponder it and think about it. So just the interaction is bringing me joy. I wish I could pay you for checking me out, man. Instead of somebody paying me, let me pay you, because you're bringing me pleasure by interacting with me, by being in the chat and talking to me. Like, look, Shana says, I have to run, Charles. I enjoy the positive combo. We need more of this on YouTube. Keep spreading love and the knowledge. Listen, thank you. I want you to have a fantastic day and feel wonderful. And I don't know about other content creators. I don't care. I get more from the audience than I could probably ever give them. They don't even understand the joy I feel just by having one person sit and listen to what I have to say. And if I could do this full time, I would never be like, I'm going to stop the stream because you're not paying. Man, you got to give me nothing. Now, it's like, you know what? I got to shout out the Green Gorilla. I really have to, I hope he starts his project again, because I'm going to actually get into it, because sometimes we don't understand the issues of. I'm biased, so don't get mad at me. I'm not talking about the issues of nobody else. I'm gonna go specifically black man right now, just for a minute, and it's to not alienate anyone and not say that you don't have concerns and stuff. But I'm primarily being focused on me, the black man of America. So he has a project to just address the issues of what's going on with the black men that a lot of people don't know, and I think that it should it should be put out there. So hopefully he restarts this thing so I can actually become a part of it. And I think I'm gonna become a members page. I've been putting it off, trying to invest my money and save it. But if I want people to make change, I want the PhDs, the people who really have the knowledge to be able to impact the society and do that. Hey, Summer, I see you popping up. I know that you're doing great. I hope everything is well. For me, I'm just having a dialogue, and I ran to, I didn't even know I was going to go 20 minutes, but I just want to tell people, you don't ever owe me anything. You don't owe me nothing. You never have to come visit my page, and because I will visit you. Like sometimes I be in the weeds listening, but I guess I got to say, hey, Summer, how you doing? I think I'll do that. I go look at and let you know that I'm still there, because sometimes I'll comment to people because they don't even know that I watch them. So life is what it is. I want people to have the best day. I want people to feel great. I want people to smile. I want people to feel wonderful and understand that most people, especially when they come to my chats, I get more from the chat than I'm probably giving to them. So like sometimes people, like people say, I want to help you. Let me give you, I wish you had a super chat, man. Don't worry about that. If people watch me one day, I guess I'll have it. Then you can help pay the Chuckster for just being me. But if I could ever bless you back, I would. But you don't owe me that. You don't owe me anything. And just for I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I wish I could hug everybody so they feel great. It's so many people that do so much for me. You would never know how much I love people, man. I love to listen to people's perspectives. I love to listen to my brother Art of Ibmore, BGS, just so many people I like to listen to. And every time I see you drop a video, I'm listening. Is a lady, Elizabeth. I love Elizabeth. I love that she shows her life. Sometimes I even listen to the Regina show. You not know I listen, but I do because I find her to be funny. And she's hi. So it's for me. I'm still lost on what sector I want to be. Actually, like I'm a Charles sector. I'm a sector of love. So what I'm supposed to be. But if we sit and we look at, okay, there's terms. I'm gonna talk about the pills for a minute because it's interesting. Some people say they're blue pill, mean you're caught in the matrix, right? Some people are red pill, and that means they understand why people kind of do what they do. Then there's people that are quote unquote black pill. I could be wrong with this, but the black pills are just about I'm a do what works for me. I'm gonna let everybody stay over there. I understand it, but if it's not beneficial, if it's not pragmatic, if it's not benefiting my life, I'm gonna stay away from it. I'm gonna do whatever works. So me, I think I'm a white pillar because I just love people. That's all I think. I just love people. So I'm different, but I try to understand the different perspectives. Brother Zero, much respect to you. It's funny because I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make a joke because I love what Zero said, because you're looking out for me, saying make sure that you hit that like button on the way in and share it out if you like the content. However, I'm gonna always say this: no one owes me. I always try. That's the whole point of this stream. Was I just like the dialogue, and it's cool if people like me. If people like me and they want to share me, I'm never going to say don't do that. But you don't owe me that. And I appreciate everybody who hops in and has a dialogue with me. If you want to talk about something, say, this is what I think, and this is what it is. I'm gonna always listen to opposition. I'm gonna always listen to somebody with a different perspective than I have, because I can always be wrong. I don't know how to help you have the best life. I just say, man, roll with the punches, because life is never gonna be perfect, but it's still great, man. I woke up today. I took my mother to get a shot at. She wanted to. I took her. I felt great because my mother that's what she wanted to do. It's a beautiful thing. I got friends that call me. I got people that look out for me. I don't know what a life is like for you, but I wish you had the best life. And if I can't do something to make your life better, I mean, if I can do something, just let me know, because I'm going to help you if I can. That's all I want to do. And I'm not the perfect person, because sometimes I let people down, but I don't want to. And in my soul, it bothers me because I can't be everything that people want me to be. I'm serious. I'm spilling how I feel about things. I feel like crying a little bit. But what I think is that, man, if I could do anything, man, I just want people to smile today. And something I got to think about too, because I got to do a video about thinking and worrying. I keep talking about it because some of my friends, they say they overthink things. I say, nah, man, you're really not overthinking. You're just worrying, because thinking is, man, I'm about to buy this new car. I can't wait to go get that. But worrying is, I hope I have enough money to buy the car. And I'm not saying you shouldn't worry sometimes, but you should think about how I'm going to solve a problem more than worry about what can go wrong, because things can go wrong all the time. So if you keep worrying about what's going to go wrong, you're never going to think about what's going to go right. And even when I do a stream, I'm not worried about if people can come. I'm just worried about, man, I'm about to talk for a little bit because stuff is on my mind. So I'm not robotic enough to do this, because I don't just want to, I want interaction. So something like I really wish I had a topic to talk about all the time, and I could talk about things, but I may not be feeling it. So I'd rather talk about what I'm feeling than just talk. Hey, KRDP says, brother, I hate to leave, but I need to pack now. Man, you don't, like I'm saying, you don't owe me. You can leave anytime. I probably won't even go that much longer. I just enjoy, I wish is that people, like I like people that flow back and forth. So if somebody's in the chat and they want to ask Charles, what do you feel about this? I'll tell you. I feel that my primary concern, because I think about it, is making more money. Simply Deep, much respect to you. My primary concern is making more money, but it's not how you think. It's more about so I can be more of a blessing to people and I can take away the worries of others, because a lot of people project their worries on me. And it's not in a negative way. It's just like, man, I got to pay this rent. I got to do this. I can't afford that. And I want to say, man, I got you. Don't worry about it, because I got money, but I don't want to hurt myself. I got the movie I want to make, but I don't got enough funding. Hey, man, I got you. Don't worry about it. That's why I think about money more, because my roof started leaking. I may want to fix my roof, but then I got to worry, like, damn, I got to take a loan? Because I don't want to take a loan for nothing. So I'm always trying to be more financially savvy and smart. And I'm not the biggest financial guru. I don't know what to tell. I tell people to invest all the time. Listen, Robinhood, I don't care what you think about the platform on that. Nothing. You can still put $1 into Amazon. Amazon and Apple are two of the most undervalued companies that you never heard of, other than biogenetics. And I'm not going to get into that because I think everybody should buy CRISPR stock. But if you don't believe in that, yeah, you got to look at the world. CRISPR is where it's at. I'm just telling you. So CRSP, is that what it is? I think that's the stock symbol, just to spread it with you. But I'm not going to get into, I'm not your fiduciary. I'm not a financial advisor. And I'm not going to even get into all this stuff. I just think that some people just want to, listen, put $1 into Amazon, put $1 into Apple. I don't care if you believe in Bitcoin or not. Put $1 in Bitcoin and forget about it. And if you come back 2-3 years from now and that dollar is $1,000, pat yourself on the back. And if it's nothing, you lost $1. So it's just crazy to people. It's crazy to me the way people think. And a lot of people have that adage, the game is to be sold, not to be told. But if you telling people and you blessing their life, they're going to bless you back. So bless everybody that you can. If I can give you something for free, I'm going to give it to you. My time is precious, but if I can give somebody who wants something or want to know something that I don't have time, I'll give it to them as long as I can spare the time, because that's what it's about. It's about survival, right? So I want you to survive. I want to see you win. I don't want to see you lose. That's what I think. Well, what Zippi says, once again, thanks for answering my goofy question the other day. My example sounded unrealistic, but just making conversation. Man, you can ask me anything. There's no such thing as a too goofy of the question. No, they're stupid questions. But goofy, I don't know. I say goofy things all the time. So you're not going to say nothing that's going to make me, listen, I don't get embarrassed. I could, but not really. I just laugh it off and wipe my face off and keep on going, because now listen, I've did live streams loaded before. My friends say, hey, man, you got to take it down. So I took it down. But in general, if I didn't have to worry about outside sources, I left it up. I'm like, yo, you caught Charles inebriated, talk about how awesome I was. It happens. It happens. Carrie said, no, I mean, I'm going to late today. I got to pack the PC now, and I hate to leave the stream because I generally love to be in streams like yours, but because small streamers are not assholes. But I would never be an asshole, because that's not me, man. I like, even if I ever got to, let's say I got to 100,000 or 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna always treat people with respect. A lot of people don't want to interact with people, but we don't all make the same content. We don't always make the same content, and sometimes people don't even want to talk to me. So it's cool, because Simply says, personally, I freak out if I was in that situation I mentioned. I would never. I hear you, Simply Deep. I would never freak out, because I don't get embarrassed. Not really. I mean, because I think that I'm human and anything can happen. I could boo-boo myself. I take a dump on myself. Gotta clean it off. What I'm supposed to do? I can get slapped by a girl on TV. What does it matter? You can get beat by my sister or something. I'm just using examples. I'm still gonna be me. You know what I mean? So I don't even care what other people say, because they're going to have an interpretation of me regardless. So if I had $1 million or I was broke living on the street, it's not going to make me a better or worse person. It's what you believe. It's your perception of me. But my perception of myself is always going to be fantastic. So it's people that, we so worried about what other people think instead of being our authentic self. Like, I could put on a suit and tie right now and just sit and be like this. Let me tell you how to start a business. And then because you perceive Charles as being wise, so now you're going to look at me. But I put on a hoodie and a t-shirt and I start playing with a toy. You're going, oh, he's not a man. So it's all about what you think about other people. And I'm not here to change your perception of other people. I'm just here to be me, spread love, be the best dude I can be, have fun. And I'll tell you, the biggest issue I'm thinking about right now is, when should I eat? I'm thinking about that, because if you don't know, I'm going to share what I eat. Mostly every day I eat steak, and I eat cauliflower and cheese. And The last time I ate was Thursday, and I'm not hungry yet. But I'm like, man, I want to eat because I want to inebriate. I want to sip on some whiskey today. But I always try to eat within a certain time. I let loose. I don't hold myself to, I guess, my friend said, I got some pizza, I like pizza, or I got some sidecar donuts, or I got some Krispy Kreme, or I got some cookies from the Twizz bakery. I want to eat them because I don't care, but I just don't. Biological engineering is the future. Name some companies because you got Pacific Bioscience, you got Lumina, you got Bio-Nanogenetics, you got CRISPR. I could go on and on. You got so many. I think 3D printing, biogenetics. It's so many different companies that people don't even know about, and some of them are on the cheap. There's a company called Gene. Yeah, I think I haven't looked recently, but it's I think it's $3 a share. So if you just buy some Gene, maybe 5, because if you guys don't follow the markets, NASDAQ went down a little bit, but technology and a lot of stuff is in the NASDAQ. So that's the one part of the market where it's undervalued mostly because. Can you imagine in 10 years that you can live to be 200? It might happen. It's that close. It's at the cusp. This whole situation, this whole pandemic has changed the way the world is. So a lot of people have to think about what's going to happen tomorrow. But a lot of y'all are, listen, I'm not trying to slander or put down people's economic situation, but if you can spend $1 on the soda, you can spend $1 on investing in a business and become an instant businessman because you own a part of that. If you believe, like I wear Air Jordans, I do. So I got some Nike stock, and Nike has done well. I got Disney stock because I like to watch Star Wars, and Disney owns Star Wars. And you see, I got a big old Rebel symbol, and Nike stock is Disney stock is doing well. I shop at Target, so I own a little bit of Target. I go to Walmart. I own some Walmart. I use Google. I own Google. I have Apple products, so I own Apple. I'm just telling people how they should think. If you play a PS5 or 4 and you don't got a little bit of Sony, just why not invest in the stuff that you use? I use toothpaste, so I got Procter & Gamble, and they give dividends. So even if stock go up and down, I'm still getting paid back. So you got to do it, people. But nobody's teaching you this. And like a friend of mine says, well, Charles, you don't show people how to invest. Well, because I haven't really studied like showing the screen and using OBS, and I don't really care. I just want to talk. And if you ask me, I can tell you. Maybe I go on StreamYards and I can just go through it, but then I got to show you my account. And you'd be like, oh man. So I sometimes some things I don't want to do, but maybe in the future, maybe when I have because then people really look when I got a couple million. They're like, oh, now we're gonna follow him. So I'm joking, but hey, old head Deuce. Much respect to you, brother. I just feel like talking for a little bit, and I want to tell everybody, nobody owes me nothing. You don't owe me $1, a cent, a thumbs up, a share, but I really appreciate it. My brother Zero, much respect to you. I'm just going to do what I do. And today I may just talking about nothing. Tomorrow I may do a movie review. The next day I may play a video game. Other than that, I may put a steak on the screen and eat it in your face. Then I may follow my game bros and talk about games. My brother Sir Ism and Platinum Elite and DJ. I gotta shout my brothers out. Even though I'm telling you, even though I associate with brothers, I have a different thought process than a lot of people. It's people that I'm gonna say something people don't know. Even though you don't probably rock with them like I do, it's people on here I really have nothing but love for. Solomon Jones, Solo TV 84, O'Shea Duke Jackson. I got nothing but love for my brothers, and we don't all think the same. We vary on content, but I love so many people, and even though I don't do the same content, that don't mean I don't respect them. My brother, the underrated darkness, nothing but love for my brother JT when he do his morning thing. My brother is the #1 grinder. You probably never checked him out, but I still love him. And it's for me, it's not just my brothers, it's my sisters, it's my Asian people, it's people that's from different groups. I love you because I love what you do. So I don't always agree. And sometimes I think people give bad advice, but I'm never going to diminish who they are because I respect it. I love the freedom of speech. I love that people can give their own opinion, and I can check out all these people and they never owe me a visit. They never owe me a shout out. They never owe me nothing. You don't even owe me a thumbs up at all. I just want you to have the best life, be the happiest person that you can be, and love people who love you. And I'm telling you, I love you. So if you want to love me, that's great because you can kiss me and I'll kiss you back. I'm joking. Hey, oh, there's one of my favorites. I'm gonna say something publicly, but I'm not gonna say the name because you popped up. You will never know how hard I rock with you. And when some people don't do videos, YouTube is an empty space for me. I'm like, man, why don't you say something? I like hearing you talk. I like hearing you talk more than you will ever know. You're fun to me. Everybody's not fun, but some people are fantastic. And I must say, you are fantastic to me. I'm actually telling you this. And that's quite obvious if people are paying attention, but it's true. I rock with you. I would defend you. Even when I think you say some stuff that I think is extremely belligerent and mean, because you're a meanie. You should never be mean to me. Say, sometimes I just want you to think because I love your wisdom and your thoughts. Go somewhere else, Charles. That hurts me. I'm sensitive. You can't talk to me like that. I might cry. I had to lay in my bed and look at the sun. I was mad. I was crying and stuff. I'm like, she's talking bad to me. There's some truth to that. But that's just what it is. Like I did a video about this. I would be a friend to you even if you're never a friend to me because I like you. I don't need you to like me for me to like you. I don't need you to love me for me to love you because I'm there for you. So some people don't even understand how much you care for them because they have their own perception of how life is. They think life should be this way. And me, my problem is I've heard it from people, my boundaries. I guess because let's say you're my special woman. So I got to just be special to you. And I'm not talking about touching nobody physically. I don't know how to just be just you because I like talking to people. So a lot of people, especially ladies, will probably feel insecure. You're talking to them too much, but I like them. So if I would rather just be and leave people alone and then hurt somebody. But just because I'm not what you want don't mean that you're not special to me. That's why I got into a dialogue with a brother and I could be friends with women. I mean, I may find a woman that's attractive and fine and I want to ravish her. I really want to just, but if I know that's going to hurt her, I can be friends. And she can ask, I'll tell her the truth. Listen, you fine as all get out to me. I like everything about you, but I know that you want something I don't want, so I could just be your friend. And then she can call me Charles. I want you. No, because you ain't ready for what I'm trying to give. You want this. You want exclusivity. I can't even say the word exclusivity. You want me to be exclusive, and I'm gonna hurt you. So let's just be friends. Some dudes ain't capable of that because they can't control it. I can control it. And tells me I'm the most lustful dude, and I want to bing, 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 bing. I think like that all the time. But because I think like that, I have to learn how to become friends. I got some of the best lady friends on the earth. I got a friend, and she is awesome lady, one of the best cooks. I love her to death. But we would never. I love her as a friend. Can be her friend. She can call me, hey, Charles, I'm stuck. I'm coming. Brother Art, much respect to you. That's another brother I love, man. I love my brothers, man, because I got some good brothers that have great dialogues, that have panels that help me to learn and grow. And even when I'm wrong with what I said, I appreciate you, brother, for at least trying to hear me out because I could be totally wrong and I can get checked. I'm willing to learn and grow, but I never stop being me for other people. And I never mean any disrespect, even though it sound like I'm admonishing. It's more about uplifting. So I'm never going to diminish or crush you. And I can stand corrected anytime. So I'm just saying that because that's what I think. And sometimes I don't go in the chats because I'm busy. I'm working. I'm doing what I'm doing. But I support people. I support them to the fullest. And, even when I don't think like you, I still want your message to be heard because somebody else can learn how to change their life and learn a different perspective by hearing your message. So that's why I rock with so many different people. I rock with you. And some people will never know. I'm going to say it again, how hard I rock with you. Sometimes you can talk about me. Sometimes I'm a little simpish. You don't even know it because I love people. I sometimes want to say, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're feeling wonderful. I miss you. But I would never say that but I think it in my head. Some things I just can't say. I'm joking. But he said the Mandalorian 2 season 2 ending was amazing. Oh, there we go, bro. That's it. Hey, man, they was clowning people when Luke came up and they cried, but I felt that. Like I could have just. I was like, thank you, because Luke is a hero. How you gonna turn Luke into a emotional? Like we all get emotional because I'm emotionally excited right now seeing y'all in the chat. I'm telling you, but just because people have passion about something and it's joy, it's like seeing your child born. You might shed a tear. It's like, I'm getting emotional now talking about how much I Rogue One and The Mandalorian were analogous, those endings. And I said, man, these people right here know Star Wars and they understand what we think about when we see stuff like that. So I love to see that. Man, I rock with Star Wars. I just do. And it's emotional for me. I grew up, my pops took me to see Star Wars. Man, let me wipe my eye a little bit because I feel like crying. No, so Luke is a hero, and the fact that they try to push a narrative to turn it into, I'm not opposed, like I'm gonna say something people are not gonna like, but I'm not opposed to feminism when it comes to letting women have the same chance as a man to do what they do, but I'm opposed to any type of ideology that's going to diminish a man to make somebody else better, or diminish a woman to make man better. We all have our assets and our thing, and I'm not opposed to strong female characters that, you know, do what they do, but I'm opposed to trying to push an ideology that's going to make men look weak to make women feel good about themselves. You don't have to diminish anyone to make anyone feel good about themselves, you know, because I think it's some fantastic women. There's probably some women out there that whoop a lot of dudes. It's just not that many. So when you try to make it seem like if Anakin, because Star Wars was created by George Lucas, and Anakin was the chosen one, and Luke and had the same potential as his father. So how is Rey better than Anakin, who had to train, or better than Luke, who had to train? And they all got their ass kicked. That's the only problem I had with the sequel trilogy. And so when they came back with the Mandalorian and they kind of put it back into how it should be, I respected it. I respected all the Clone Wars. The sequel trilogy. I like the Force Awakens. The first Force Awakens, it was cool. It was a rehash, remake of Star Wars, the original. It was good, but it was still open. And then they came up with that piece of crap movie that I want to revisit it, but my soul hurts every time I see the screen. I want to sock it. I can't even look at the last. There's probably there's probably good scenes in The Last Jedi, but I despise it too that much. I just can't get through it to look at what a good. It just why would you make this movie? Why would you make this movie? Why? Like you could have saved it if Luke wouldn't have died, and Rey would have lost or something. I'd have been cool, but they made it. It was just a total, to me, this is me being biased, and I could be wrong, and ladies beat me up, but you watch the movie, it's like men are good for nothing. They're incompetent losers. That's what I saw when I watched the movie, looking at the messages that I got. And that kind of like, man, why you had to do that? I never seen do they make movies like that where women ain't like that? Like, I don't know. I'm biased. I'm sorry. I never want to offend people. That's my point. But as a Star Wars fan, I'm not opposed to political messages. I love to see a woman that kick dude ass if she can actually do that. That's great, because a Jedi woman should whoop any dude that's non-Jedi. But when you beat somebody like Kylo Ren, who's been training his whole life, it's easy because you're just more in tune with the Force like that. But even Anakin was born from the Force. He had to train. He got his ass kicked all the way to Revenge of the Sith, and he still lost in the end to Obi-Wan because he was irrational. Rey didn't take a loss. She took almost a loss, but she recovered and won. So she never took a loss. She never scratched a hair. She never got bit by an insect. I don't know what type of insect they got in space, but that's what blew me away. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent. I done lost everybody me talking geek stuff because I'm a geek. But anyway, let me end this because I'll end up going on some Star Wars tangent. How much I despise the last. I should just change the name of the stream. How much I despise The Last Jedi, and I hate that I despise it. So I'm gonna try one day to watch it again, but it hurts me, man. It just hurts me that how could you do this to push a narrative that doesn't make any real sense, and it's no congruency with the story. And J.J. Abrams came back, but then you just made a piece of incoherent garbage that didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense. You know, I watched those two. I'll probably watch every Star Wars thing, every movie, probably 50,000 times. I grew up on this stuff. So from them to make something that I can't want to rewatch, it messes me up. But I can go back and watch The Mandalorian. I thought it was off the chain. Some people thought it was garbage. I thought it was fantastic. I can go back and watch the whole Clone Wars and Rebels. I don't hate it. I haven't watched Resistance yet. I need to. That's the only one I haven't watched. But I can even listen. I don't mind, like Star Trek Discovery. It went feminist. It went that. I can watch it. It's not horrible. So sometimes I get dejected. I do. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. You brought up Star Wars. Somebody take me off this topic because I start talking about this. I'll go on all day and how much I'm gonna say something wrong. I want to I can't say that. Sometimes you get so angry, you feel like committing violence to people. Like, man, I want to punch you in the face. How can you make this stuff? How do you let this fly out? You know, at least let me switch the subject because I'm really looking forward to the Snyder cut of the Justice League. I can see if somebody damaged this stuff, but this is some of the stuff they put out is garbage. Let me end. I'm sorry, people. I'm the positive man going mad at Star Wars. It's funny. Let me stop talking about this. Anybody got anything they want to talk about other than Star Wars? Because y'all did that to me on purpose. You guys did that to me. You made me go that way. Anything else? If not, I'll end it because I'm sorry for going there. It was just hilarious to me, and I just I can't stand it. I can't stand The Last Jedi. I just want to choke it. Yes, thank you. Okay, let me think about something else that's wonderful to talk about. Okay, I'm trying to turn myself off of that because I went on a tangent. I can get obsessive sometimes. But let's talk about, this is a message. Hopefully one of my favorite YouTubers is listening. I like when you make videos. I like it when you make videos, so you need to make more. One of my favorite YouTubers. And if you don't know that you're one of my favorite YouTubers, you are. And I like it when you make videos because I want you to say more. That's what I want. Okay, what's going on is you give me plenty of great messages to stay on the right track of positivity because you're great. And I give great people great messages. You don't understand the power that you have. You don't understand that you're one with the force, and you just gotta let your force flow through you. The positive. The negative view is funny. It is. But the positive view is really, really funny. It's really funny, especially when you teach history. I like the teacher you because you educate me. You don't even know it. Simply Deep says, I believe you when you said that you're not embarrassed. I bet if you caught in a compromised situation with a lucky lady at some area of your house, you'd make a joke about it. Yeah, I don't care. You can watch. You can partake. Be a voyeur. Watch me do what I do. I like the ladies. I don't get embarrassed. Hey, I'm kind of focused. So when I'm in that action, I'm in that action. Like, I have a friend. I'm gonna tell a story. So my friend, this is gonna be a little bit. It's not gonna be explicit, but I'm gonna be open. Like I can't really. I just need one partner. Like some people want threes or fours or quartets and do backflips. I'm focused on one. So I like if another girl came, I'm kind of pushing her away. Stop it! But it feels good. I don't need you. I'm focused on her. I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm not a great multitasker. Sometimes I can try, but when I'm focused, I'm like absorbed. I'm like, leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it. I'm focused here. So I don't get it. I'm not gonna stop doing because you looking. I'm like, hey, keep watching. Now she could lose it, but I'm gonna be focused. Because it's natural. Me to. Physical intimacy is the ultimate expression of appreciation of somebody else. So when I interact with someone, I'm really not worried about what other people think because it's natural. We act like procreation isn't like what we do natural, and we have these cultural things where we can't. Like I can't show my woman that I love her. I can't grab her on the butt or want to kiss her, and I'm supposed to be embarrassed because you see me kissing her. And like, of course, we got these cultural norms. We're gonna do it somewhere else. Okay, so we doing it somewhere else. And if you happen to stumble upon it, because when is it appropriate? Is it ever appropriate? Is it ever appropriate to hear your mom go, ah? Is it ever right? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna just do it because I'm into it. And why would you? That's what confuses me about. I'm a man. And I guess about men and women, why would you ever be with a man or a woman that you don't lust like that? I want to lust you. I want to find you. I want you all the time. But a lot of people have these rules. My friend made it. I gotta make that. These rules of dating and rules of relationship that stop you from being happy. And I'm not knocking people because you know what you want in your life, but it should be like that. I don't get bored of women. They probably get bored of me, but I don't. I'd be like, man, it's on. But Charles, all you want to do is all you want to do. You don't want to go nowhere. We can go somewhere. Let's just do it before we go. I'm sorry for like spending on everything now, but it's funny to me. You just all you want to do because I appreciate the beauty of you. Let's go walking. Okay, let's go walking. But after we go walking, let's make whoopee. So some people just think differently. I'm not knocking you because what if I didn't have it? Then we can make kissy. I'm sorry. I'd be funny if she gotten hers in that situation and you try to keep it quiet. Listen, man, I don't know, man. I'm respectful, but I'm a perv. So I'm gonna just keep on going because I don't really care. I don't like. I'll tell you, I'm a person. I don't care if I had a booger out my nose. I don't care if snot dripping. I don't care if saliva come out my mouth. I don't care if I got pimples on my face. I'm gonna still be me. I don't lose who I am for no one. Too many people lose. Somebody's calling me. I wonder who's calling me so I can say, why are you calling me? Why? Let me see who's calling me. I don't know. Someone though. But anyway, I haven't doing enough talking. I'm gonna look. It's not popping up. Oh, this is my sister. I say, I'll call you back. So anyway, I'm done, man. I didn't said so much silly stuff, and I want to see what she used to say because Charles, I need you to do this for me. And I'm gonna say, okay, big sis. I'm joking. Oh, life is funny, man. Life is funny to me. I'm funny to me sometimes because I just don't. I don't worry about a lot, man. I just think life is great, man. I'm just trying to live my best life, and I'm just more than happy and blessed that people come and listen to some of the absurd stuff that you can make a meme about me because I say some of the silliest stuff and I do some of the silliest things. I just know how to be me, and I don't know what advice I can ever give to other people. I say be yourself and accept that people sometimes it's not gonna like you. I think I'm a fly, handsome individual, and some ladies are like, "Oh, you," what am I supposed to say? Yeah, you and me. I bet you like me if you give me 20 minutes. That's what I tell her. I say, hey, you might not like the way I look right now, but if you give me 20 minutes, I bet you after we done, you'll like me. I guarantee it. Have your money back. What are you talking about? I gotta pay. You're gonna want to pay for this. This is that adventure. This is that ride. And the adventure I'm gonna give you is gonna be so worth your time that let me prove it to you. At this time, I'll give you a discount. So instead of charging my normal exorbitant fee, I'm gonna charge you this minuscule. So what you still talking about me? You have to pay. Hey, sometimes when you want to get on that Magic Mountain ride, you're not getting in for free, baby. I'm joking, people. I'm saying some silly stuff. But anyway, after we done, I'm gonna say, you know what, baby? You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me. I'm sorry. That was funny to me. It may not be funny to you, but it's funny to me. Oh man, I didn't have. Thank you. Like sometimes I just want to hop on and just talk, and I'm not talking about anything. But you guys, I owe all of you for just interacting with me in the chat. I don't think everybody appreciates the chat like I do because it's just fun to me. It makes life worth living to know that people can laugh with you, can feel great, and they don't always think the same. And some people in this space hate Star Wars, The Last Jedi, like I do. Maybe you don't. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it's on my brain, man. It's on my brain. And let me tell you, you should all like me. I've got my Anakin on. I find your lack of faith disturbing. That's Darth Vader. But anyway, I didn't talk too much. I don't need to keep on going because I keep on going. I'm not gonna know what I'm gonna do myself, and I'm gonna call my sister so she don't yell at me. And I don't like no woman yelling at me. I'm joking. She ain't gonna yell at me though. She's like, "What I tell you to do, boy?" That happens. I'm gonna make a joke. That happens when you live in the matriarchy. Charles, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm gonna start a fight. Charles, what are you saying? Yes, I'm telling you, the Black community. Some people call it a different name, but the majority of the political power rolls with the sisters. I'm just letting you know. And you can stay bitter with that all you want, but Oprah Winfrey has more impact politically than any Black man that you know of. Like her or not, it's the truth. I'm just saying what I see. I'm just saying what I see. Doesn't mean, and I don't know what you think. I can make a joke. I'm not, because there's going to be some bad stuff. So I'm going to just end it right there because sometimes I want to go in, but I try to stuck back in that devil that wants to come out and say, Charles, sick him. I'm gonna sick you. You mess with me, I'm gonna sick the Black women on you. I'm gonna give you, ain't nobody can give you that tongue lashing, head swirling. I'm gonna tell you about yourself like a sister can. So I better suck it back in because y'all don't want me to get him because I got him. They loaded, they ready to go. Yeah, that's what the simping would get you. I'm gonna hurt my own stomach because I'm saying some of the silliest stuff. Let me end this because if I don't, man, when y'all say something wrong to me, I'm gonna send Bukisha on you, boy. You don't know. I'm gonna send Tabitha at you. You don't want nothing with her. You think you're ready for it, but it's a famous YouTuber. I'm not gonna say his name because it'd be like I'm searching for clouts, but they weigh more than men. So don't you think if they got a lot of power behind them, they can do some damage to you? I'm gonna stop. Simply say, I bet she will owe you anything because I'm done, bro. I'm done, man. I've had a pleasure. I've had a blast. Hopefully I didn't offend too many people, but if I did, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to make you laugh a little bit. And I say, love people, love your sisters, love your brothers, love your brothers from another mother and your sisters from another mother too. Love them all. Love people, man, and let people who don't agree with you go their own way. For all the men that have a lot of issues with ladies, hey, go your own way. Don't hate them. Just forewarn the brothers that think like you to not make mistakes so they can stay on the positive team. And if you want to get married and put a ring on a woman's finger, by all, do that. Just make sure she's with you and make sure that you're doing what it takes to keep her there because women want to be free. Because if you don't like what she's getting, she's not going to stay. Unless you can give her an incentive to stay. And I don't think most of you can give her that incentive because you got to work on your magic stick. You're lacking in the magic stick game. And I'm done because I'm making fun of dudes and they ain't going to like it. So goodbye, people. Have a good one.